Alright, this is Dwarf Fortress. I'm making this video for Ian, Con, and Mark, because I don't think you guys I don't think you guys played Dwarf Fortress. So this is like a little showing you how it goes. I already tried to make a video before this one, and it was 10-minute limit, and I screwed it up. So I already created a world, but basically, yeah, you just click on that, and it takes about 10 minutes to generate a world, and then start playing. This is the second world I made. You choose Dwarf Fortress. Adventure is like a single player. Well, the game's single player. It's like it's a different sort of mode. Dwarf Fortress is the classic mode where you're like building a fortress and you got dwarves. Adventure is like D&D, where you're just like a dude with stats and you're running around the world that was generated and you're like killing stuff, but it's really difficult. I played it a few times and I've always died on my first encounter. It's just really difficult. Legends is just it lets you browse the history of the world. This is the world that was generated. I believe I started up here somewhere. Yeah, you can see it on the map right there. The little dwarven dude with the walls is the town I made. It's just still there. It won't let me embark over the area I've already embarked to. So, I gotta find another spot real quick. This will work. I don't want a spot with, like if you're playing, you would hit F. Find desired location. I'm using another software thing, so it doesn't have pause, so I can't screw around. Like before on the other video, since it had a 10-minute limit, I was pausing all the time and taking my time doing things, but since I can't pause on this one, I gotta just go with it. So I like this spot. It's got soil and metals, but it doesn't have a lot of trees, which was my problem before, but I can't really do anything about that now. So even though there's not many trees here, we're going. I want to prepare, and I don't want to spend too much time here, so let's just find some people. So this one's a dude. I can name him. Alright, Ian, Angus Stormhand, you're a hunter. I already figured you out and everything. Alright. Mark is a minor mechanic. And Con gets to be a chick because there is too many girls. Con was the crafts dwarf. Alright, okay, Crafts Dwarf, Con, you were building designer. And stone and wood. And this one is going to be a miner mason. This one's going to be a farmer cook. I already did this before, so I know kind of what I'm doing, not how many complete points to put in, but somewhere around there. I'll try to be fast. This one's a farmer brewer. There's a lot of choices, like I was explaining in the other video. It's this sort of screen here is like Oregon Trail, where you're picking your skills for your party as they head out. And mechanic is just interesting for me. I like having a mechanic right off the bat, so I could make traps and whatnot. Oh, and I forgot my woodcutter. That's right. This one's wood and carpenter. And now we got 74 points. We go here, tab over to the items, sell that, because we only need one battle axe for the carpenter. We don't have 2 woodcutters. We have 2 miners, so we got 2 picks. I'm gonna sell some wine. I believe wine goes 10 to a barrel, so having 1 there means that I'll get 4 barrels, 1 nearly empty, and then 3 barrels, 1 nearly empty. And I'm just doing that for the extra 2 barrels. I got 2 farmers, so I clearly want plenty of seeds. Plump helmet spawn is the seeds for plump helmets. Plump helmets are sort of a staple diet. Item. They're mushrooms, kind of gross, but it's what dwarves eat. I don't want any turtles. It's fishing. I don't want to build a fishery. I don't care about fishing. And getting rid of some rope. I don't really know why there's a ton of rope. And crutches and splints. I'm just chucking all this stuff to get some more points, because I want to buy a hunting dog. Let's see. I think my game's a little bugged out because I can't, the symbols are screwed up. Like, I can't tell which one. Just gonna hope that this is a male dog, even though it doesn't. It's got like a bag for its icon. No, I think this is a female. I think so. 1, 2, and then I want a hunting male dog. So I assume that's a male. And then cats are good. You don't want many cats because they reproduce very quickly, so 1 of each is plenty. Cats get rid of mice and rodents, and I've lost a game to rodents eating all my food, so I would suggest you take cats. and the dogs are just for hunting and training later. I got 200 points to buy stuff, so I am going to get 3 nanny goats and a billy goat, and then 6 hens, and then I forget what I bought before. I got 60 points, and I don't remember what I had before. Not good. I don't want any weapons or stuff. Can't get any new seeds, fish meat. Don't need any of that. No rope, bags, backpacks, quivers, no tools, no. I guess I have no idea what I'm missing. I guess I will just get some more animals with it. 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 2 cats, 3 nanny goats. I guess I'll just get more. 5 nanny goats, a billy goat, and let's put the points back into somebody. Mark gets to be a skilled miner. And we'll buy some more. So 3 points, so spawn. The fortress name is going, it was pretty cool. It was Horrors of the Ages. Once you get past the clunky interface, it becomes second nature. Oh shit, that was actually clear the front and it was the rear. Must be up. It was randomed. I wouldn't have ran through all these before, but I like the name, so I'm fighting with it to get it back. Or at least I thought it was the second word. Might have been an adjective, I'm not sure. no idea. That's what it was, but I can't seem to find it, so just go with something. Cheese of Ages, there we go. Sounds weird. Definitely like the other one better, but that'll work. And then the group name, just random it. The other one was fun. It was randomed to be the Crazy Flags, which is an awesome group name. The Yellow Dyke. Smith of Apprentices. The Lovely Creation. The Outrageous Irons. Okay. Oh, that'll be the group. That's the group's name. The Outrageous Irons. I like it. Alright, so we got animals, items, and some dwarves with skills. E for embark, and then the game lag, as it always does. You've arrived after a journey, blah blah blah, into the wilderness. Run out of supplies. With stout labor comes sustenance, whether by plow or hook. Provide for your dwarves. History begins here. Cheese of Ages. Enter. Like I said, the interface is pretty crazy. You don't use the mouse at all. This game is all keyboard. It's probably why not a lot of people play this game. It's pretty extreme. It has a few, like, since it is keyboard dominated, there's like a few primary keys, and then there's just a few kind of WASD arrow keys and numpad. Like, you can sort of choose where you want to keep your hands, whatever's most comfortable. The numpad seems to be the primary. I like to use the arrow keys and then go over there to do other things, but this is how it always starts off. Tab will get rid of the mini-map because it's just sort of a confusing mess of symbols. And then, yeah, here we are. You can use the numpad to move around, but I like the arrow keys, so you kind of look around. Sparse trees, I hate it. I wish there were more. But, the ground looks nice. Let's see. K for look. Shows you what the minerals here are. Ligonite. If I mine it out, I can examine the ligonite and then find out what it does. It might be some sort of mineral, or it could be an ore. But that's exciting. There's gems here. Clusters of something. Oh, that looks like an ore. Native platinum. Nice. Native platinum. Just fine platinum. Great. Bloodstone. So this is neat. I might come over here and dig all this out. Or at least Mark will. I just want to get a good feel for the area, so I'm gonna just look around. Not a lot of elevation changes. Just seems like a flat plains area. Hardly any trees, but I knew that when I picked a sparse tree area. Though I didn't expect it to also be sparsely vegetated, like the bushes. There's not a whole lot of bushes or wild seeds. That looks like some more too. What's this? Tetrahydrite. That's silver and copper. Like you smelt it and you got a 20% chance of getting silver, and it's mainly just copper. So this is like right in the corner of the map. It's not a big deal building in the corner. It's just sort of cramped. You sort of, at least I find that when I start building, I sort of try to build out in all directions. So it's good to know that you are in the corner. You don't want to like plan expansion over there and then get stuck. All right, so I'm thinking I'm gonna focus my building right here. Don't need to look around anymore. The menu off to the right is intimidating at first, but you just sort of work your way through it. Your main buttons really are designations, building, and set building tasks, queue. You'll be doing a lot of designations. Like designations is sort of like do a job. It's like D, now mine, or chop trees, or gather plants, and engrave the stone. Mining is a lot of the work. Chopping down trees too, but there's not a lot of trees, so I think we'll be making a lot of stone material. Especially since you have no control over the tree growth. Like, you chop down these trees and they'll slowly regrow. Not in the same place, but this isn't going to become like a densely wooded area if I don't cut them down. So, I imagine we'll be buying a lot of wood. Stone will be our primary trade good. First thing I'm thinking is I'm gonna dig into the mountain, and then what is this? Sand. Odd. DD for mine. Let's just cut a hole in the mountain here. Get to work, Mark. Space, okay, unpause it. Those little blinking dots mean that that's the goal, like that's where they're headed. So they're whacking away at the rocks. Ligonite. Think enter for view. You can make coke from ligonite, so it's some kind of coal, I guess. I was hoping ligonite might have been an iron ore, but not so lucky. Interrupted by eagle. It's an interesting argument. I'm not gonna mind because there's an eagle in the way. I guess I'll make a pasture for the animals. Hit I for zones, and then you set the size of the zone. Need a big pasture since, well, I assume I'll need a big pasture since there's a lot of goats. N for pasture, capital N to choose who. The dogs sort of just do their own thing. You use the plus and minus sign to scroll on this list. I don't know where I got a yak. I didn't buy that. Or at least I don't think I did. Water buffalo. Yeah, I didn't remember any of those. I like to put my hens down in the kitchen, but for right now, I want them somewhere predictable. So I'll keep them here in the pen for now. Cats, I want them running around eating mice, so the dogs and cats get to be free. The dwarves should, drag the animals against their will into the pasture and leave them there. And then they run around in the pasture. There isn't like a physical fence, but somehow the animals know that they are restrained in that area, and they'll eat the grass. That's why I made it big, because I want the grass to regrow while they're eating it and not starve to death. I've made several pastures that were too small, and the animals got angry and killed each other for the small amount of grass remaining, which was interesting. It was like Animal Fight Club. So this pasture is of decent size, so I assume they'll be fine. I don't really watch the animals. It was a surprise when I found them killing each other. Mining does take a while, and I didn't put a whole lot of points into it, so it's gonna take it, like if I just put all 10 points into mining for Mark and the other guy, they'd be mining this out a lot faster, but they wouldn't be able to do other stuff. Like that other guy's a mason and Mark's a mechanic. They wouldn't have those skills. Alright, so we dug a face into this mountain here. And now we're gonna DD some more mining. I want a staircase in here going down, and a guard's room defending the staircase, so like invasions have to battle their way through the guard station to get into the heart of the fortress. So I'm thinking I'm gonna come like a hallway, and then X to cancel, so it'll be a door and a door, and then like natural rock here. And then the guard's room doesn't have to be gigantic, but it's like that. Just cancel. Should have went back to digging. There we go. So like a little room here for some guards, maybe like 4, and then the staircase will be J. Well, no, I don't want to go up, just down. Down is I. No, that's wrong. J's. J's down. Okay, down. I don't need it that big, but whatever. Gigantic staircase going down. Make it so. Another good thing is to have everybody doing something. I got idlers. Angus should be hunting. but I don't think there's anything to hunt. Let me look. U for unit list. Over to others. There is a wild owl and a wild eagle. Not a whole lot to hunt. So I can see why Ian's just sitting around twiddling his fingers. Designate trees. We don't have a lot of wood, so we're gonna have to use what we got sparingly. Also, dedicate a stockpile. P. I'm gonna make it a custom stockpile. T. We're gonna have, I guess, stone. E for enable. Wood. Alright. And we'll put it near the entrance. It'll be a temporary stockpile, just some place to dump shit. Okay. I hope that didn't actually yeah, it did. Overlapped a little bit. There's con. Let's check out what this is. It's just a 256 pound rock. Microline has no use. This is some kind of ore. Limonite. Is this I think this might be the coal. Nope. Iron. Limonite is iron. What was the coal? Dolomite? Pig iron. Steel. Holy shit. Ligonite. Coke. So we got coal, iron, steel. Just right here. That's pretty awesome. Not to mention gems. Unfortunately, we don't have a blacksmith. We got all this nice iron and we've struck talc. And nobody to smelt it. What's that? Looks like gold. Native gold. What the fuck? Got platinum and gold just in this little outcropping. Though I'm not used to playing on frequent minerals. I bet that's the deal. In exchange for getting constantly raped by ogres, you have all sorts of minerals. That is another reason why Mark's a mechanic. I expect him to make traps for these ogres to fall into. Alright, stairs are done, I hope, or it doesn't look done. Could be done. No, it's not. It can't be, because that wall would be finished right there. I guess they're sleeping. Yeah, they went back to the wagon. They must have went to sleep. So, the little caret things change elevation. So, like, the period and comma, you shift period goes down, shift comma goes up. So they finished mining that out. So we're going to go down and designate another stair, because you need stairs to get up and down every level. Up and down stairways, I. So, up and down. And then we'll keep going. And then you could do this. I think you can do it over multiple levels here. No. Maybe I should like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Dig it out. I don't know how deep I want to go immediately. It's just sort of it's the main stairwell, and it doubles as an exploratory well. You know, see what we hit. And what are these things? Badger. What is Ian doing? Are these angry badgers? Badger sow. If we had like a tamer, I would imagine they could go tame some badgers, but I wonder why Ian ain't killing them. Angus, explain yourself. He is currently storing an item in the stockpile. Why aren't you killing? Angus is content. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's right under my cursor at the stairs. He's teaching himself to be a persuader, negotiator, judge of intent, and all this. I wonder what he's wearing. Let's check that out. V. Inventory. Oops, that's Mark. I don't think he's got. He's got a quiver on, but I don't think he's got a weapon. And he's hauling talc. I feel lied to. I was told that if you give him ambushing, he starts off with a crossbow. If he doesn't have a crossbow, I can see why he isn't hunting. We might have to make one. It's not a big deal. I'm not worried about hunting. It's just, I assume Ian would want to be hunting. He'd want to be chasing down these badgers and killing every last one of them just for daring to come to the fortress. What the hell is that? Struck microline. Bauxite. It's aluminum, if I'm not mistaken. At least in real life it should be aluminum. begonite. Gypsum. Plaster. I've heard plasters for hospitals. I don't make hospitals immediately, so I'm not worried about it. Galena. I think we're gonna mine some of this galena just so I can see what it's for. Dig. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. What's this? Slate. Pretty obvious what slate is. There's some more iron. Microline. I dug out some galena but didn't get any chunks, so let's dig some more. There we go. Looks like some sort of ore just by its icon thing. So it's lead and silver. I'm not sure what lead's used for. It's I know it's a soft metal in real life, but I don't know if it has any like good use in the game. Silver's valuable, and it makes good armor. I've heard it doesn't make very good bladed weapons, but armor at least it seems to be alright. There's some gold, I think. No, gypsum. Right, gypsum. That was plaster. Bauxite. Where do I... Talc. It's funny. Alright, I think it's pretty neat. I think we're gonna live in the red because it is very pleasing on the eyes. So we shall dig this out. That didn't work. I'm still in look. Dig. Is that gonna be enough? No. Gonna want a little bigger. And then hallway. Thinking we're in the corner, right? So this will be some strange room, and we'll have to go this way. And I'm just thinking, because you got to plan ahead here, so how do I want the layout? We'll let them dig it while I'm thinking. can't go any more to the right, so we're flush up against the wall of the map. I am impressed how much red rock there is here. There's fairly decent space up here. Okay, so can't really decide where to put the Great Hall until I figure out how we're gonna feed ourselves. There's some water there. So okay. It's not gonna be easy, but I guess I'll start by making some little notations. How deep are we? Okay, good. I need to get over there to get the water. I could get the water to sort of run in a direction for a little bit. So I think about here is where I need to have the farms, somewhere around there. So the farms need to be close to the Great Hall because that's where they're going to eat. So the Great Hall's got to be somewhere over there. And these are the hallways. So we'll head up over there with this hall. Just head on up. Alright. I guess, yeah, we could build some rooms on both sides of this hall. Maybe run it to the south, add some more rooms, and the Great Hall will be here. Great Hall. It's gotta be tables, chair, space, chair, table, chair, space, table. Yes, so a 3 wide hallway doesn't go very well with an even distance room, so we'll have to go odd. You need a big hall, or at least you need to plan for a big hall. So for now we only got 7 dudes, and we don't want to kill Mark having him mine a giant fortress for 7 people, so we will plan to have a nice big haul, but we're gonna cut it off so he doesn't have to do all that work at once. Alright. And it's going to take a little bit to dig it all out, especially since it looks like Mark and the other miner went off to sleep and eat again, taking their breaks. It's funny that they don't go on strike or anything. It's like everyone else is idling at the wagon, waiting for Mark and the other dude to build their house. It's like, did you finish mining out that fortress yet? I'm trying to get to the water to get the farms going, because that's 2 people right there. We got 2 farmers. We got the 2 miners working. Might as well get the 2 farmers working. The carpenter doesn't get a lot to do because we don't have a lot of wood. Let's see, we cut down all this wood. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saplings sprouted on my screen, so there's not a whole lot of trees coming back after hacking them down. But yeah, I think I'll build the carpenter up here. Build is B, W workshop, C carpenter. Where am I gonna stay? It doesn't matter, just somewhere. There we go. So now the carpenter, who was doing nothing, is going to come over here and build his workshop. And it's done. Q to interact with it. I want you to build suppose beds. We're gonna need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll keep him busy. Alright. It's too bad that there isn't more red rock over here. The Great Hall would have been awesome red. Let's see what it's going to end up being. Dolomite. It's going to be iron and steel. That's pretty badass. Oh wait, what's that? Hematite. I think that's another iron. Hitting some gems in the heart of it here. What's this? Carnelians? Not sure what that is. Some kind of gem. Just from the icon. We don't have a, well, no, we don't have a gem cutter, do we? I think Khan's just stone and wood crafter and a building designer / architect. I'm not sure what that hematite is, but it doesn't appear to be dropping many. So far none, but that sort of defines the pattern that it doesn't drop much if it hasn't yet. neat blue looking something. Platinum. Platinum. Neat. Gonna have to dig out that platinum. Wow, Mark, you left the job half done. Sort of sporadically mining, you left chunks to do along the entire route. I probably shouldn't have sold that wheelbarrow. Well, it doesn't matter, we can build one. Right? With the carpenter. Build wheelbarrow. I don't think there's a hotkey for wheelbarrow. Nope. Okay, build wheelbarrow. And then, since I designated stone on that work pile, it should automatically want a wheelbarrow there. So the wheelbarrow will go to the stockpile, and then the dwarves should take the wheelbarrow to go get stone whenever they want to move stone into that stockpile. Which I don't know why I have stone there. I think it was just to get it out of the way, but I have no plans on needing stone above ground. Here we go, starting to clean up the stairwell here. You done? You're done. Alright, neat. Need to do a little bit of thinking here. We're gonna dig through that. Probably straight down. We need stairs, and then, well, I guess the water will go downstairs. So the farm will be just right next to it. So de-dig. I don't want any water getting in there, so we'll dig around the side. And then the farm, gonna need it to be decent size. Yep. Alright, get it done. I'm gonna need staircase D up. We can remove that designation. Better think of where do I want my stone workers. If they're living here, visualizing here, rooms on either side and probably rooms down here. As long as you don't ever connect your plans to what's already done, they can't get to it, so it's you could use it as a visualization. That's fine. Okay, so somewhere here it's gonna be a nice spot for. Actually, I shouldn't have. There you go. It's okay to go flush against. Okay, so right. I don't want to give Mark too much to do yet. The farm is primary. So I think this will be where we'll do a lot of our stonework. I want it to be close to the stairs because there's going to clearly be stone all over the fortress. So I want them to be able to get them up the stairs and then to the workshop's easy. It'd be crazy if I built it over here, you know, like next to the farm, and then they'd have to go down the stairs, up the stairs, whatever, and then through this hallway over here. It's just pointless travel time. See what the carpenter's up to. There's that wheelbarrow. You can see it in the stockpile. See, we got 7 beds. I don't really want to waste wood, so gotta make sure we're using what we need. Bins would help with the stone, but I don't even want to keep the stone there, so it's not a big deal. Beds are the really only thing wooden that you can't really make out of stone. Like, you can make stone doors, so we don't need wooden doors. Yeah, we don't need those beds, but it'll be good just to give the carpenter something to work on. Bituminous coal. Bituminous coal wall. Well, I guess it'd be nice to find some coal. Wouldn't have to burn precious wood to make it. There they go. I wonder what the... Let's see here. Mark, what is your thoughts? That's your trousers, or no? I don't care what your pants are made out of. You can going to get a drink. Talked with a friend lately, slept in the grass, caught in the rain, complained about the lack of chairs, and he's been satisfied at work. He's the only one working. I think that's Ian there with his little ranger cloak on with the wheelbarrow. I wonder where Khan is and what he's up to. It's a craft dwarf. There he is, in his little pink uniform. Craft dwarf. Oh, that's right. He is a chick this game. That's probably why it's pink. He has no job. Just hanging out with the chickens. Mark and the other miner are at the wagon with the booze. After drinking, it looks like they're going back to work. Intoxicated. Nothing like mining while drunk. Alright, so my plan here is that they're going to mine out this room, which we will farm, and they're going to cut into the lake up there, because you can't farm on rocks. You have to farm in mud, or at least the mushrooms and shit grow in mud. So we want to cut into that lake and let it spill out onto this floor here and deposit its silt and stuff. Now I'm pretty sure water comes downstairs, so that is my plan. Is we're gonna dig a path up there, and not totally sure how. I think I'll get close to the lake and then, oh shit. Because I don't want to drown the poor bastard who actually cuts into the lake. Like, you know, I dug this tunnel behind me. It leads to the stairs down into that room. I'm going to break into this, and then the rushing water carries you down the stairs. You know, it's like, well, that sounds dangerous. I don't think I want to get anyone killed just to irrigate this room. So I got to think of because you can channel, meaning you could stand one level above where you're digging, so you could channel. And I'm thinking, how am I going to get that to work? Might as well look at the problem while I'm doing it. So if I dig, so is that right where the stair? Okay. So it is directly under the lake. Still directly. Okay. We don't need that. So if he pops up over here, I guess we'll just dig along here and then put a staircase and come up. And then channel somewhere along here. It'll cut into that hallway and then spill where I want it to. So like, boom. If I channel there, it'll cut, yeah, it'll cut in and go into that. Okay. So, we don't need this here. So X. Alright, well, let's just see what happens there. Some migrants have arrived. And they brought animals. But only 2 people? It's more like some lost people have found us, not actual migrants. So this one is a down. So eventually, well, I think it's blinking because someone's going to dig it out. Yep. Damp stone located? Wait a minute. Oh shit, it's right under the fucking thing. Shit. Okay. Well, maybe I can just channel it directly from, like, let me go up one. Like if I channel like that square, let's see. No, can't get there. How about that one? No. Never mind. We gotta go with the original plan, just gotta dig around funny. Right. So that one's a cancel, and then build upstairs. Up. Why didn't you cancel that? Up. There we go. What is that? Gypsum? Yep, still gypsum. Okay, so up, and away. Where does that lead? Okay. We want up and down, because we're going up from here and down from there. I wonder why nobody's rushing off to dig this. Mark is on break. And Angus is on break. What the hell? You don't do anything. Alright, so when I channel this thing, the water should spill down into this and then down the stairs and into the room. Just waiting for it to get done. Badger is no longer enraged. Wonder if there's any crazy combat reports. It is. Badger's fighting. He's fighting my billy goat. I wonder if Ian just like stood by and watched this happen. He must have. Because he was on break. Alright, so dig downstairs and up a floor. There we go. We don't technically need it. Yeah, I think we should actually stop that. I just wanted him to get up there. Because we don't want to have another entrance to the fort. Channel, dig, channel. H. Where am I going to do it? One down, there we go, that's a spot. Okay. Oh. There it is, it's spilling. Alright. Doesn't look like it's going to cover the entire floor, but yeah, it's enough. Good enough. No, it's plenty of space to farm with. The spots that I can't farm on will be enough for like the workshops, like the kitchen and the brewery. Just want to make sure it worked. Well, as soon as the water evaporates, I'll check to see if any mud deposited. If it didn't, then well, shit. A dusting of mud. Alrighty. We got mud. Small pile of mud, dusting of mud. Good, good. Alright. Build. P for plot. Farm plot. We can build it here. We cannot build it over here. So, by that complicated mess, we can now farm underground. I'm thinking we're gonna need a nice big field. Looks like I can't place it on that spot of 2 water. Gotta wait for it to completely evaporate. Nonsense. Well, not completely, but doesn't look like there's any more big spots of 2. Okay, that's gonna be the main plump farm, and then gonna need a smaller one for cave wheat. Okay, that's enough for now. We only got 2 farmers. How the hell is it? Oh, tell me you guys walked down the channel. Beautiful. We gotta build a wall. Build, capital C, W. And there we go. We'll build it out of dolomite, sure. Wall that off, because we definitely don't want any intruders getting in the back door, so to speak. There we go. Secure. That's right, you clean out the fields. Get all that stone out of there. Okay, now what? Got a set, partially constructed. Construction nearly done. Looks like that one's done. Alright, so this one is cave wheat. Spring. You could do sweet pods. Well, do dimple cups. Autumn. Cave wheat. Winter. Dimple cups. Okay. And then plump helmets are all year round. So that big field will be plump helmets. Spring. Plump helmets. Summer. Oops. Summer. Plump helmets. Autumn. Helmets. Winter. Helmets. Okay. Fortunately, gotta get back to digging here. Gonna have to build us ourselves a storage room for the food. We don't need it terribly big right now, but definitely planning on expansion. It's actually probably gonna have to be bigger than that already. we can work on the stone. Alright, stockpile, custom, disable, enable. So this is a food stockpile. Should probably, I mean, I'm not totally sure, but I think they will move all that stone out of there because it don't belong. All this crap was on the wagon. They're bringing it in. I want to get the stone thing to start making stone furniture to put in the dining hall. Why is he lying to me? I bought like 30 plump helmet spawn. Should be plenty of freaking seeds. Wine, and meat. So where's the seed barrel? I don't know why I'm growing cave wheat now that I'm thinking about it. We gotta mill it. We don't have a miller. It wouldn't be very hard to get one, but it's just like, wow. Let's make ourselves some extra work here. Whatever. It's not a huge problem. Cave wheat ain't like terrible. It's good for booze. And I assume it can be used as a food once you mill it into flour. I don't think you actually do anything with it. I think it's just, oh, you got some flour, it counts. Take the flour, take some eggs, eat it. Which reminds me, I also need the stone to make nests for the hens so that they can start making eggs. Because Z is status. And we are out of food and out of drinks. What? Can't be right. You got 40 pump helmet spawn. Yeah, he keeps bitching you can't find the seeds. And that's all we got. We got seeds. No food, no drink. Huh. What are these wine barrels then? Meat, seed. Where the hell? The wine was just here. Must have freaking drank it already. Wow. Well, there is water for them to drink. That's why I like rivers. Because we're not going to have anything to drink for, I don't know, a couple months here. Alcohol-wise. Alright, build workshop, not siege. Mason. We're gonna stick you close to the door, but not in the door. So we got one mason and probably a craft R. So now Khan can get to work. Now we're gonna need another stockpile. Custom. Disable. Enable. And I cancel that. Great. I think it saves everything we see. Yes. Okay. I'm not sure if this is like the final size of the room, but I can always make another stockpile. Alright, so Khan came down to build his workshop. We're gonna build tables. Lots of them. R is repeat, so he's going to repeat the build order on tables. Can't finish that. We're gonna need some rock nest boxes. I think we got 6 hens, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna move the hens into the kitchen, because that's where the eggs are needed. And surprisingly, those rocks were not removed from the food storage. They'll probably get moved in their own time. Mark's not mining anything, because I don't have anything for him to mine. It's not good. I need to keep Mark mining. Against his will, if need be. Alright. I think this will be enough rooms. For the beginning here. Shit. Damn it. This laptop. It's hard to hit the enter key without hitting the shift key and then accidentally missing the enter key and just hitting the shift key. Okay. 12. I don't know how many dwarves I got here. Let me see. 10. 12 rooms, 10 dwarves. We got plenty of beds. I think Mark's gonna be digging all by himself because the mason's got work to do. I think I need to build some wheelbarrows because it looks like Khan is dragging the rocks by hand. I think 2 is the maximum. I'm not positive, but it's all I care to build. 2 wheelbarrows. And then you hit, I think it's Q to deal with this. Yep, Q. Hover over the stockpile, and then max wheelbarrows 2. That's good. Alright, what's next? I gotta wait for the tables, the chairs. I better build the workshops for the kitchen. It's a clother. Kitchen. And a still. Alright. So now the cook has got a kitchen to work in, and the brewer has got a still to booze with. We're gonna need a mechanic shop for Mark. Mechanic T. That's troubling. What is a ram doing? This guy's like dragging the ram around with him. Weird shit like this happens all the time. There we go. That ram blows my mind. What's it doing? I think that's what the question marks are about. Like, everyone's like, what's the ram doing here? And then the ram's like, I don't know what I'm doing here either. He's gotta be hungry though. I better go make sure that they go here. Okay, donkey in. I don't even know what that is, but you're in. Okay. The dogs and cats don't go in there, but everybody else does. I assume the wheelbarrows got built. Oh, puppy was born. I wonder why they're still putting the rocks in there by hand. I mean, there should be a wheelbarrow. was just checking that building queue, make sure. Though I'm confused why they don't have any wheelbarrows here. They're still carrying that shit by hand. Well, it's carpenter ain't doing his job. He is making a table. And for some reason, the carpenter is doing hauling duty instead of making wheelbarrows. I think even Mark's moving rocks instead of mining. Very, very odd. I don't know why they decided that filling up that stockpile with rocks was such a high priority. I mean, those wheelbarrows would have made it so much easier, and for some reason the wheelbarrows are a low priority. Looks like, yeah, the farmers even are hauling instead of farming. They better not let that stuff go rotten. This is a painful lull in the action here. Nothing going on as they all appear to be hauling rocks. Aside from the large amount of births going on. That's where I like to see the cats, right there in the food storage, killing things. What did they get? A hamster. There's Mark digging. Let's see if Mark's upset digging yet. He is quite content. He's complained of thirst as we are out of booze. He received water recently. He slept uneasy due to noise. Nasty water. And it's probably drinking out of a dirty pond. He is still satisfied with work. Well, that is a good ethic. Right there. Looks like Khan got pissed while working and just ran off. Built 3 nest boxes and then stormed away. I wonder what he's upset about. Where is he? Genghis Khan. Slept in the grass. Made a friend. Tired of drinking the same old booze? Complained of thirst. Nasty water. Satisfied at work. Well, I wonder what that... when you see the little down arrows, that means they're having negative thoughts at the time. Like him. Mark. Well, no, that might not actually be Mark. Zahn. Zahn was sleeping on the floor there and having a bad thought about it. Which, Mark had the same thing. He was complaining about sleeping on the noisy floor or whatever. But that's why we're digging these rooms here. Put some beds in them. Never have another angry thought about sleeping on the floor again. Though I guess everybody's just upset about the thirst issue. Because they're not gonna, die of thirst. I mean, some will go that far, honestly, but normally they go and drink water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 18 people now. We're gonna have to dig more rooms. Shit. Didn't mean to click there. Wish there was a faster way to do this, or some way to save. Christ. Save your designs. Because it does get a little frustrating when you gotta build like 200 rooms. One at a time. Oh, gonna need more beds too. Make sure you're using Q to interact with buildings. Not sure if I got enough wood. Got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laying there on the ground, 1 in the stockpile. Yep, gonna need to cut some wood. DT. Must be like autumn. Trees are yellow. 6 more trees. Ian's complaining that there's nothing to catch. It's okay, we got plenty of goats. Maybe we'll have Ian start making cheese, because I know how much he loves that. Ian, use your hands, make something. Don't destroy anything. My hands better not be in trouble. Okay, look okay. Got a ton of animals all of a sudden. These badgers are still out there. I'm glad no one's died yet, especially on these settings. I think we got enough. Go ahead and actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we have enough food to actually make lavish, but I was thinking brewing, not food. I think we got enough mushrooms to make alcohol. Should start making people happy again. Bedrooms will be nice, but they really want to get wasted. I'm gonna find somebody with nothing to do here. Fishery worker. Fisher dwarf. Well, you guys get to be. Let's see what this is. Manager is required. Doesn't do it. See? There we go. He is a pretty good fisher. He's got all the fishing required. Well, shit. Maybe I don't want to. Well, no. Hate fish. Kind of forgetting how to screw with this guy's abilities here. There we go. P for preference or whatever. I've got a what are we gonna farming? turns on all this shit. Let's see. Let's see, we don't want beekeeping or pressing or cooking. Just what I'm farming. Good. We gotta do that for everybody we wanna screw with here. We had one of the fishers, I don't remember which one. Okay, hopefully that works. I see 2 people running inside. Hopefully they're running to the fields. Yes, it looks like it. Alright, farming. And they brought a cow, well, a pig with them. And a bunny. I think we better get Ian to make himself a crossbow. Because those badgers are getting angry and I think it's time they died. So Angus, I know you don't like to use your hands to make anything, but you're gonna make your own crossbow. To do that, let's see, gotta find the correct ability here. Oh, this might be. Nope. There it is. Crossbow making. I don't know why you would need the section and everything, but yeah, what the hell. Might as well activate those. Alright, Ian, you are a complete hunter now. Build workshop. Bower. Stray nanny. Gave birth to an animal. Needs crossbow making. Well, Ian, get to it. There he goes. And he built it. Yeah. I wonder if we have enough bone. Let's attempt it. Angus cancels project. Not enough bones. Fine. Make a wood one. I think Khan has to make arrows for it. Well, bolts. So let's go do that. Well, we better cut some trees. Bolts take wood. Must be getting close to winter. The trees have turned red. Oh shit. Well, if that's true, it means the trade caravan's coming soon. Gonna need to build. Wait a minute, this doesn't look right. It is. Trade depot. Where do I want it? Seems mean to put it there, but yeah, what the hell. Khan is the architect, so he will be up here to supervise the building. As for shit to sell, because I'm gonna need to sell shit to buy things. I think Khan's gonna have to make some stuff like toys or something. Export needless commodities. As for things to buy, we'll probably need some food, wine, and wood. Still digging that out. Intense. Farmers are working hard. How many tables we got done? Six. Chairs? None. That's neat. I just turned off chair production. I guess none got made. Green jade. Nice. Gonna start putting the beds in here. surprised that I actually have enough beds. Let's see how much we got left. Two left over. Alright. We better start bringing some booze, otherwise it's gonna be trouble. Let's check out our stocks again. Got like nothing to eat. Get like 6 plump helmets. Really? After all that farming we've been doing. It's disappointing. Might need more farmers. At least now they got beds to sleep in. Set up the rooms here. You just hit Q to interact with buildings, and since you built the bed, it's considered a building. So hit R to make it a bedroom, hit enter to confirm the size or make it bigger or smaller, and then I'm just hitting F to make it a free bed, and then anybody can walk up and claim it. You would only want to assign it if it was like a special room, like if I dug out a 9x9 and put statues in there and decorated it and been like, okay, I want to assign this awesome room to the mayor or something. Because some people have like, I mean, there's a nobles screen, and to qualify someone to be a noble, they need things like a better room and an office and a throne room and shit like that. So that's when you'd want to assign stuff, when it's something other than the normal. Like these are all normal bedrooms. It doesn't matter which one goes to who. This is also very tedious. Be nice if there's some easier way to do this other than constantly R enter F, R enter F. There you go. Okay, the trade depot is built. Wonder what he ends Storing an item. There it is. The outpost liaison has arrived. Got that trade depot built just in time. Here they come. These are the mountain dwarves. They're the people that we came from. They're probably not overly impressed with our 20 food and 10 drink. It's like we're barely hanging on. Okay, they have made it to the depot and are unloading their crap. And soon they will want to talk to me. I don't really want to talk to them yet. Gotta get cotton building shit here. Nothing really. It's gonna be very valuable. I guess we can sell some. Well, yeah, probably have to sell some raw gems. I'd even consider selling some of our prepared meals, because that usually sells pretty well. It's like, here, buy some food. Oh shit, we don't. N for nobles. We do not have a broker. I don't think we have anybody with the skills to broker. It doesn't matter, just make somebody. Ian will speak for us. Because he's a novice persuader. It's funny. It's funny that Ian and Khan are both working on their social skills. But seeing as we need Khan to make us shit to sell, it will have to be Ian to do the negotiations. Alright, Ian. You are requested at the depot. Let's go see if Khan's busy working. Yes, he is. Let's give him some time here. Make some crap. You should also try to make some more lavish meals here, since we might try to sell those. Typical. No idea where the cook is. There he goes. Cooking crap. We don't have forever to screw around, but the merchants will sit there for a while. usually most of the season, like it's like winter, so they'll sit there for most of the winter and then they'll move on. I just don't want to push my luck too far because you can't trade with them after they tell you they're leaving. I assume Ian made it. Yep. Here's the trading menu, but I forgot we gotta first hit G and move shit here to sell. Let's check out our barrels. Got it prepared. Okay. We'll sell that. Well, it looks like Khan made a crown and a bracelet, and an amulet. And these are all rocks. Making rock jewelry. It's an interesting choice. We'll see what it's worth. Because that's all we got to sell. Indeed. We're not gonna sell any. We might actually buy wine. Okay, we'll wait for that shit to get here. Looks like they're all rushing down there to grab it. That looks like all the rock jewelry. I'll just assume that oh, of course, the guy with the fucking scroll running down the stairs is Ian, and he's going to eat. Right. He's been requested at the trade, but no. Duty calls. Hey, stuff your face with mushrooms. The merchants will be leaving soon, goddammit, Ian. This ain't the time. And there we go. Wait, now he's at the stockpile. What the fuck are you doing? Ian, what are you doing? You better not be sleeping. No. He's just standing. No, he is sleeping. What the Why? Not only should you have your own bedroom, this ain't the time to be sleeping. We need to be selling this shit. Maybe we tried toggling it? No, Ian needs a nap. They don't care. And the merchants have left. Good job, Ian. You make the sun shine. Unbelievable. Hope you're proud of yourself, buddy. Alright, Con, you can stop that. Merchants aren't coming again till next year. Seeing as we didn't get to buy any of the needed supplies. We're gonna have to get creative here. Okay, I think first we'll have Mark expand this. So we can start metal production. We're gonna need the mason. Build some stone containers. Might be that. I'm not totally sure. Doesn't sound right, but it could be that. We'll build one, see what happens. I think it's actually this right here. Because I don't wanna make barrels, since we didn't get to buy any wood. I think stone pots are the equivalent to barrels. Found some native gold. Whoa. So we got platinum, gold, iron, steel, silver, bunch of gems. Nothing, nobody to sell it to. Here's that annoying guy. Come to begin discussion. What do we need? We're gonna need leather, wood. All the wood you got. Which doesn't look like much. Kind of surprised by their meat selection here, sweet Jesus. Okay, I think it's enough meat. Okay. Then we'll finalize the discussion talk agreement nonsense, and then you'll be done with me. Looks like I'm paying 150% for some of the shit I was demanding. But that's how it works. You demand stuff and you gotta pay more for it. So they want to buy larger gems, I suppose I can sell them. Bracelets. Get caught making some rock jewelry. And refined coal. I'll think about it. I think we should still implement some mob justice on Ian for taking a freaking nap before the merchants left. Mark make some mechanical gears after he's done digging. Winter be upon us any moment. Some shit outside, make us safe. Alright. See, T. 4, 5, 6 should be enough. Still making pots. What is Con doing? Make rock pot. That's what you should be doing, but you're not there. Unless you're dragging a rock from like across the map. Looks like it, yep. Okay, so I assume Mark's like going to get a drink and take a nap, and then he's gonna make some gears. So let's figure out what we're gonna do here. We're gonna get rid of that stockpile. Not like totally get rid of it, but we're gonna move it. No, hell, let's just get rid of it. It's the wrong button. There we go. Okay, good. Stockpile's gone. Alright, totally gone. Now we're gonna build. Capital C, wall. I'm gonna put it. I assume sand's safe to build against anyway. And yeah, looks fine. And dolomites. Got plenty of it, so that'll work. And we're gonna build more. Shit. Don't want to build into a hill here. Gonna have to get Mark to come down here and dig again. Mark's such a hard worker. He's probably easily put in more working dwarf hours than everyone else combined. big enough space for the gate. Okay. Gotta build the gate. Bridge. G. Bridge that retracts already. Okay. And then WADXS for raise direction. Don't like forgetting that. I want it to raise to the right. Okay. Alrighty then. I think the bridge requires an architect, so Khan will have to come over and supervise it. And the walls don't, so the mason will come. Who's that? Mark is having unhappy thoughts. What's going on? He's been tired of eating the same old food. Slept without a proper room. He admired a fine bed. Well, I will admit that is odd. I thought I had enough rooms. Gotta get like 24. With 18 people. No excuse. Wow, there's a bunch of dead things in my food pantry. There's those goddamn rats. Hamsters and rats. I'm glad the cats are eating them. Hope the bastards burn in hell. Alright, we're gonna have to make another stockpile. Same old stone, yep. And we're gonna make another one. So it's gonna be gems. Bars and blocks. Okay, so stone includes metal ores. Okay, that's good. Then should be good. Everyone's going to be hauling now. It's unfortunate. Especially because I wanted to get these walls done quickly. Just go ahead and give everybody other work to do. At least when these walls get finished, we can hide. Should trouble come. Just hide in this hill. Because that's what you gotta like imagine it looks like. It's just like, there's flat plains all around, and then just like this little mountain. It's like a tiny little hill, like peeking out of the ground. It's not even very high. It's got like a tiny little tip to it. Yeah, that's it. It's like this. It's like a 10-foot hill with a wall on one side and a drawbridge. And then inside to like 15 feet down. It's the beginning. Could be 30 feet down, I'm not totally sure. Out of freaking drink again. That didn't take long, just toss all the gems in there. At least they're using wheelbarrows. I think we need to start making people work here. Crap. Forgot. Got kids. Let's see, what are you just doing? Interesting, we got an engineer. Siege operator. It's unfortunate we don't need any of those skills right now. Alright. Do we need another farmer? Don't think so. Well, yeah, we can. Always use. So put 2 more people into the field. God, totally forgot to build those nest boxes. Making this a pasture for the hens only. So somebody should run over here with the nests, drop them down, and then people should be by pretty soon carrying the chickens. And I'm afraid I may have made too many chairs. Find out how many I made. Build chair. We have 6, 7, 8. It's not too many, it's okay. Okay, so the mason canceled his job, so maybe he'll come up here and start building this wall. There's Ian dragging a chicken off. I like how I'll be able to always tell who Ian is because